Ever since you were a young boy, society has pressured you into thinking if you don't have a girl or multiple girls constantly after you, then you're an ugly loser. Well, brothers, I'm here to obliterate that rotten mentality. But first comes acceptance. Reflect on your past. Was there a time where you felt worthless because you didn't get as much attention from women as you thought you should be getting? Other boys around you seemed to be making waves while you felt like a left-out nerd. If that did occur to you at a time, or maybe you're still plagued by that mindset, let me make one thing clear. Those are not your own thoughts or feelings. That's what you've allowed society to ingrain in your head, and it's eating away your potential. If you let that go on, you'll devalue yourself to the point where your actual worth starts depreciating. Even Barack Obama had a time in his early youth when he would be cooped up in his dorm room. He'd reject every hangout, and partying his friends would partake in to sit and read hundreds of books. It was those hours and that phase of learning and concentration that laid the foundation of the man you know today. If you're an older gentleman watching, don't be discouraged though. If you're on this video, it means you still have the hunger for growth, and just that truly makes you still in your 20s in spirit. Now that I have all of us on the same page, I'm going to tell you how to make the most out of your life by prioritizing yourself in all aspects: career, fitness, health, knowledge. Enter the monk mode. Monk mode is a period of time when you step outside of the matrix. Simply put, away from the norms that don't serve you well. The main norm we'll be looking deeper into is the constant chasing and need for women validation. You enter monk mode in various ways. It's something you decide for yourself by knowing what's best for you. Some stop pursuing new people in their lives while in monk mode. They spend all that energy into themselves instead of letting it dissipate outside. What you're doing is cleansing yourself and bringing your life in order. You can be in this mode for as long as you deem it useful for your purpose. Some men go for a couple months while others may go for years. As long as you make yourself grow as an individual during it, it's all going to be worth every second. Like I said earlier, there's this social stigma that forces men to think that they're constantly supposed to be on a chase for women or for female validation. This ideology is hardwired into us from a young age through social media. What you probably don't know is that most of this hardwiring actually comes from the old ages. Brothers, this is crucial for you to understand. We're all aware of those archaic times. So when we're talking about desiring women, chasing after them, getting validation and scoring them, we are talking about those small tribal settings in which you can only chase after so many. After a certain point, you had to get back to work. There were only so many women. And when you got one or two, there were no more women to chase. In those times, you wouldn't find thousands of women to pursue. However, today we're in an entirely different era. There are hundreds of thousands of women for men to chase, to the point you can never get bored in today's dating market. There's always going to be the next woman for you to start chasing, and you'll find yourself trapped in a never-ending search for more pleasure. You lose focus on things that really matter, always tangled with new potential partners, getting numb to it eventually and finding it harder to be happy. This, brothers, is where so many men lose the plot of their lives. People living before this era actually had it easier than us today, leaving them with time and energy to invest in other areas of their lives, pushing them to get better at work and accumulating wealth to fulfill the needs of their families. But that's not the case today. Degeneracy is common, while loyalty is rare. This is why having a monk mode in today's age is crucial and life-altering. At some point, you have to backtrack to reorient yourself. There are too many options available in the dating market. You will get lost in search of love, of romance, that you overlook the part where you're supposed to get busy and be building your life. The part where you're like a mad scientist figuring out your success story. The part where you try your luck with everything you can and accept failures and success the same. Truth be told, it's not even difficult to get a woman in today's age. All you need is to have your money straight. So if you waste time in search of something you'd be able to get later on anyways, you'll lose the chance of becoming the best version of yourself. Hence, choosing to be single and in monk discipline is the only choice to make for a man serious about his business. It cuts the distractions and helps you get where you need to be. Being single and satisfied will save your life. Think of this as an investment. Go full monk mode for 30 days, a year, or even 5 years or more. You're doing it for the purpose of progress and gaining clarity. You're going to look at the world from a new point of view, the top point of view, and not be stuck in a constant chase. Those who choose the chase after a while become numb to it and then realize too late that they have nothing else going for them, that they've really dug themselves into a major ditch. Don't fall victim to the mirage of, "Oh, I haven't gotten enough thrill yet. I just need to experience it a little more." No matter how much you experience, there's nothing in it that'll fulfill you in the end. It'll all feel the exact same after a short while. If your life is not where it needs to be, or you can't find the women that you'd really want to be with forever, then you really need to take a break from all of it. Don't let people fool you into believing you need to be on a constant chase. That was from a period of time when we didn't live around hundreds of thousands of options available to us at all times. You need to go deep into personal development and curate your perfect life, as all those women will still be available outside when you get back. They aren't going anywhere at all, my brothers. So get a hold of yourself, your goals, and ambitions. You need to master control over your life and not let superficial things have control over you. That's why this phase of being single, being in monk mode, is essential in every high-value man's life.